But we're starting with this whiteness. We're cutting the throat of whiteness.
Shoot to kill Gamanza, kill the brewer, the farmer, kill the brewer, the farmer. Pa, pa, pa. Shoot to kill Gamanza.
Naam, barabara mpenzi mtazamaji wa habari zetu, natumai mahali popote ulipo upo mzima na bori wa afya. Karibu nikupashe. Naam, rais wa Marekani, Rais Donald Trump amepata kuzuru eneo na nchi ya South Africa, ambapo amekuwa katika ziara yake ya kupata kufika pale nchi na kufanya maneno maelewano ya kidiplomasia na nchi ya South Africa. Naam, ni nchi ambayo imekuwa katika vichwa vya habari siku nenda siku rudi, ambapo vita vya Waafrika na watu wa rangi nyeupe vikizidi kusheheni katika nchi ya South Africa. Na watu wengi wamekuwa kiuliza, je, shida hii imekuwa ikipelekeshwa na nini? Huku Rais Donald Trump akionekana kuzuru taifa lile na kuja na TV yake mbadala ambayo ilikuwa inaoneshana picha zake Julius Malema, ambaye ni kiongozi wa opposition katika nchi ile, akizidi kuincite citizens against the white people, ambapo alikuwa anazidi kusema katika parliament ya pale South Africa, kill the boers, kill the farmers. Ni watu wengi wamekuwa wakichukulia hili jambo ni jambo linafaa kuchukuliwa maanani, manake ni vita baina ya watu weusi na watu wa rangi nyeupe, ngozi nyeupe, wakizidi kuwa incited against each other. Na katika maoni yake, Donald Trump alipata kusema rais wa pale ambaye ni Ramaphosa apate kumchukua Julius Malema, kupata kumpeleka kizimbani na kufunguliwa mashtaka dhidi ya incitement against human rights. Jambo hili limechukuliwa kwa vitofauti na watu ambao wanazidi kuchampion pan-Africanism, ambapo wanazidi kusema wale wazungu ambao wapo katika nchi ya Afrika hivi sasa ndio wanazidi kutufanya tuzidi kuwa maskini zaidi na zaidi. Naam, Julius Malema amekuwa ni kiongozi nambari moja katika kufunza nchi tofauti mambo na kuhusiana na pan-Africanism. Na mtazama video hii yake Julius Malema akizidi kuincite residents wa pale South Africa na jinsi Rais Donald Trump alipata kurespond. Naam, usisahau kusubscribe.
But why wouldn't you arrest that man? That man said, kill the white farmers, kill the white farmers. And then he danced, and he's dancing, and it's kill the white farmers. I'm not sure, but I think if somebody got up in Parliament and started saying kill a certain group of people, he would be arrested very quickly. That man is going all over South Africa, and that's not a small party. That was a stadium that holds 100,000 people, and I hardly saw an empty seat. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of representation. And those crosses, we have dead white people, dead white farmers, mostly. And you take a look at Australia, they're being inundated, and we're being inundated with people that want to get out. And their farm is valueless, it's valueless, and they just want to get out with their life. And this is a very serious situation. And if we had a real news or real press or media, we don't have that, because they won't talk about this, because they're all guys like that idiot. But if we had a real press, it would be exposed. And you know, the beauty of exposing it is it's like a cleansing action. When it gets exposed, it'll get fixed. That's when it'll get fixed. But people don't talk about it. And I'll tell you who's talking about the thousands of people that are fleeing South Africa right now.
We discussed USAID and the devastating impact the cuts are having across the African continent.
Yeah, well, it's devastating, and hopefully a lot of people are going to start spending a lot of money. And I've talked to other nations. We want them to chip in and spend money too. And we've spent a lot. And it's a tremendous problem going on in many countries. A lot of problems going on. The United States always gets the request for money. Nobody else helps, as you know. Europe doesn't help. Europe hasn't given anything. All they do is sue our companies. You know, they sue Apple, and they sue all of our companies Apple had to pay $17 billion on a nonsense lawsuit. Very unfair. But we're going to always be there to help.
Afrikaner is Sherwood Rice for South African Broadcasting. If this Afrikaner resettlement issue is resolved, you're going to go into a room after this, you guys are going to talk. If it is resolved, what is the potential for the future-looking relationship
It's
between the United
fantastic.
States?
It's got to be resolved. It should be resolved. It's a little bit bad when you see a stadium with 100,000 people in it, because that means it's more than just a little movement. It's a pretty big movement in South Africa. So it has to be resolved. It'll be the end of the country if
But
it's
is
not
there
resolved.
potential for the relationship moving forward?
I hope so.
Are you
That's
going
why
to
I'm
change in
here.
November?
I mean, I'm not here for my health. I'm here to see what it is. No, I'd like to see. I have friends. I can tell you, Ernie Els and Retief Goosen, they feel so strongly they wanted to be here on behalf of South Africa, not on behalf of me. And, they said, can we be here for this? Because they love the country. Ernie, do you guys want to say a couple of words? I hate to put you in this. This is tougher than sinking a 3-footer.
Upstairs.
He believes it's theft. Just taking land from someone is theft. No more, no less. So he believes you can't, no matter how bad the injustices were in the past, you can't fix it by grabbing.
And that is madness. How does taking my car, which you stole from you, become a theft? You steal my car, I come and take it. I find it, I take it. In Terra's mind, that is theft. I mean, that is insane. We're not stealing anything. We're taking what is rightfully ours. But I'm not taking my car and leaving you stranded. I give you a ride. This is my car, I'm taking it.
Without compensation. How are you getting a ride?
No, I'm giving you a ride. We're driving together. I won't leave you here stranded. Yes. Why should I compensate a criminal? You steal my car, you want money from me to buy it. You're committing more crime by wanting me to buy from you.
Because that was one of the fundamental things in '94, which was, okay, we press reset from Madiba. White people, you've been born into privilege, but you don't bear the sins of your forefathers. Let's work together. You contest that.
Hey, Chief, I was not there in 1994. I was not there when Madiba clinched deals with those people.
Right.
If there is any commitment Mandela made with them and then we are going against it, they must go to Mandela. We don't owe them anything. We have no agreement with them. Nothing. And we are not bound by Mandela's resolutions at all. We are not bound by the decisions taken in the negotiations. We're not there. We are here now. And we are going to chart a way forward and determine our own destiny. Madiba did what he had to do. The conditions then maybe were not favorable for him to do what we are doing now. And we are not Mandela. I think people should get that very clear. We're not Mandela, and we're not going to do Mandela things here. We're doing our own thing now. And this will benefit our children. We are so uncompromising about that. We've compromised for far too long. And what is even worse is that those who are in possession of the land are refusing to release it. They said willing buyer, willing seller. Even if you are a willing buyer, they are no longer willing to sell. All the so-called prime land, they're taken by them or they sell it to foreigners. They sell it at abnormal amounts